Today for Full Album Friday, we're gonna go back to 1982 to look at King Sunny Ade's amazing record, Juju Music. Honestly, there might not be another album from any point in history that proves the point of how music can transcend any sort of boundary or border. As even if you have no understanding of the Yoruba language or no experience with world music, you're gonna love this one. While King Sunny and his band had been recording since the 60s and by this point were easily the kings of music in Nigeria, this was their major label debut and it really brought that sound to the rest of the world. Within these songs, you're gonna hear a blend of their African music with Caribbean, Hawaiian, all sorts of different influences at play, as these are the sort of grooves that hook you instantly and refuse to let go. The big difference you're gonna find here in comparison to a majority of African music is definitely in the speed. These songs are a lot slower, but the grooves are just as deep and addictive, and damn are they good. Now don't think that slow means mellow, because there's a ton of energy in every one of these songs. I guess it's just more relaxed and concentrated to some extent. There are just so many different instruments going on here to complement the great shared vocals on every song. And it's some of the more non-traditional instruments that you have on here that makes Juju Music such a special record. The keyboards on this get almost Sun Ra-esque at some points, and it really gives it a very individual tone. Along with this, you have the expected great percussion and small studio touches that really set this album apart from others. Along with this, you've got King Sunny Ade's guitar, which is hypnotic in its tone. And even when it's not the primary focus, it's impossible to ignore his playing. If nothing less, you have to hear the song 365 That's My Number, as while the name itself might be familiar to you, the orchestration is outright mind-blowing. It's beyond one of a kind. You have to hear this track. Like I said, this is just a record that smashes through all cultural or any other sort of boundary you can come up with. It's the epitome of music that can be enjoyed by anyone and everyone. And if somehow this one isn't in a top spot in your collection, you need to change that right now. Thank me later.